my God. I'm so excited. How are you?
Hey, Tracy. I am good, girl. How you doing?
Wellness Wednesday, baby.
Yes, and I have a confession today.
Oh my
And
goodness. Are
it's
we starting
something
with
that,
confessions?
yes. We don't have to start with confessions, but it's something that so many women can relate to on this wellness journey. And so I want to be transparent and share with you what my challenge is because I bet you we have people having the same challenges. Today is what, February 15th, right? Okay, but let me
Yes.
let you get started, Tracy, before I go ahead and share my confessions.
Listen, Wellness Wednesday is simply about us showing up for each other. For me, for the National Black NBA Association Seattle chapter, for any organization that I'm a part of, we all know we have to pour into ourselves. We have to focus on wellness in some way. So this is broadcasting live for the National Black NBA Association Seattle chapter as well. Lifestyle is one of those key pillars. In addition to investing in your career, investing in your business, investing in yourself is a real major element that we all need to focus on. So in 2023, we're going to be very intentional. So we're showing up for what we're calling Wellness Wednesday to talk about various topics. And I'm on a wellness journey. Like I'm trying to figure it out, right? I know what success looks like, and it's really about showing up on a regular basis. Felicia actually is one of my accountability partners who asked me, "Are we doing Wellness Wednesday this this Wednesday, Tracy?" And I was like, yes. What time are you available? So we're just popping in at this point. We haven't figured out any level of regularity, but we have a lot of people who want to join us, who want to have these topics, and we're just going to show up at least regularly. I mean, that's what we have to do, right?
Every Wednesday, we're Wellness 365, Tracy. We're going to show, well, that's not 365, but we're there.
Okay, thank you. So you're Felicia Be Well, but what's your real name and how do people
Sure. My real name is Felicia Kadima, MBA. Yes, I do have an MBA, and I have over 20 years of corporate experience in the financial services industry. About 4 years ago, I really got intentional about my wellness.
mm,
So I have a business called True Vine Living. And Tracy, on the screen, they're seeing Felicia Be Well because that is an acronym. The B
mm,
stands for you, the W is for wealth. To me, your health is your greatest wealth. The
mm.
E is for energy, L is for lifestyle, and L is for love. So that's what the Be Well stands for. So that's a little bit about me. I'm also affiliated with an organization called Sisters for Self Care, where we are all about helping women take charge of their health. So that's a little bit about me, Tracy.
Yay, I love it. So we'll keep these really short and simple.
Mm-hmm.
One of the topics you said we're both wearing red today because you said this is Heart Health
Month.
Month.
Yes.
It's Go Red for heart health. Tell us a little
Mm-hmm.
bit more about why that's so important for us and for everyone.
Because heart disease is the number one killer,
Mm,
particularly for women. And so nationally, there's this February is a month, of course, Valentine's Day, but also the American Heart Association has chosen this to be Health Awareness Month for heart disease. And
mm,
why is it so important? Because every 36 seconds, a person dies of heart disease.
wow.
So we want people to understand that, there may be some genetic components, but most of the time, heart disease is driven by lifestyle choices. So that's why we
Mm.
want to increase awareness. And Tracy, should I just go right into my confession or you want me to wait a little bit?
I am dying to hear this confession.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. So, you know how at the beginning of the year, everyone has a wellness challenge where people go all the way, they go right into the gym like January 1, everybody's in there. And it's so funny
Yeah.
because I've been going to the gym and I've noticed that like this week, like at the beginning of January, the gym was so packed. Now the gyms are not so packed anymore.
Right.
And I will tell you, so I'm scheduled to go to the gym today. I don't feel like it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are you saying? You don't feel like
I
it?
do not feel like going to the gym today. That is my confession. And that's real because that is what so many people experience. Look, it's cold outside. My house is nice and warm. There are things that I need to do, and I don't feel like going to the gym.
I love it.
And
So
guess
what?
what? I'm
What?
going.
I was just gonna say, and
I'm
that's not the
going.
end of this confession, I'm
No, that's
sure.
not the end of the confession. But I want to tell people that you're gonna have days where you don't feel like working out. And that's totally normal. But guess what's making me? I have paid a trainer. So I have money on the line. If I don't show up, I'm not getting a return on my investment into my wellness. Okay? And then
Yeah,
also the other thing, Tracy, now I'm not weight is not my issue.
right.
For me, the whole working out, it's really part of my mental health strategy because when you're working out, I have a really good mentor that always says that there's a correlation between fitness and business. So the same way that we approach business is also a lot of times the same way that we approach fitness and other areas of our lives. You and I have another mentor, and she always talks about how you do one thing is how you do everything else. So you need to be thinking about that. So if you're being unfaithful in the little things, what other areas of your life are you not being disciplined in? So although I don't feel like going into the gym, but I am making a commitment because I have made the investment for my mental health as well as for my body and my heart health, because I'm not going to claim it for me, but there are certain individuals in my family that have heart disease. I'm not going to call it a generation. I'm not going to call it genetics. No, that's what they have. So I know that I also have to be exercising my muscles. I chose to go to the gym because I have a trainer that helps to hold me accountable, that helps to show me the right techniques, and I'm getting the results that I want. So that's kind of my confession. And Tracy, I just wanted to share that because there's so many people that will feel that way. And sometimes people just give up. And so that's why you need to have accountability partners, whether it's a group or friends or other people to help you stay accountable to what you have committed to. And so the fact that Tracy and I are talking about Wellness Wednesdays every week, we have to show up. We have to be disciplined and stick to our wellness goals, right, Tracy?
Yes, thank
Right.
you.
So that's the deal for today. And then I have one more thing that I want to talk about. I want to give some information about a stroke program that's coming up. So I'll let you talk.
That was so good. There was so much there. So this is what I want to unpack. So
Mhm.
as you know, the National Black MBA Association will be leading a series that's going to be focused on both wellness mindset and wellness of your body, wellness of your business, and literally achieving success in every aspect of your life. We're calling it our commitment to progress. So you use the word commitment, and I love that. So when you think about being committed to something, there's a level of, I guess, general engagement that comes with that if you choose to continue to take action, moving you in the direction of the goal that you say you want to accomplish. So to your point, whatever it is that you want to
Mhm.
accomplish, whether it's about your business or your career, your wellness, your financial, just doing things each day to move you in the direction of the goal that you want to accomplish. That's actually the definition of being committed
Mhm.
and achieving success. It's not about really getting to the end. You'll get there, but we should be celebrating the successes along the way. So I just wanted to congratulate you for the confession and
Thank
congratulate you for
you.
going. It's like we have to pause. These are the moments. These are the celebratory moments. These Wednesdays are like, okay, you got to go to the gym more than just once a week, right? But you got to go. You just got to go.
Mhm.
And you got to go when you think you don't want to go.
Especially when
Right.
you don't feel like it, that's probably when you need to go. But here's the thing, Tracy, you talked about how the conference is going to focus on mental, physical, as well as the business. Here's the thing though, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
If your body is not operating at its optimal level, how can you really be successful in business?
So basically, are you saying the physical is number one? Like
Hey, yeah,
you got
that's Tracy. That is the greatest asset. It takes a physical body to operate a business. It takes a physical body to move money, to spend it, to transfer. I don't care if you have ACH, automatic payment, wires, etc. It's going to take a body to send that file. Okay, so the greatest asset and the one of the most important thing that you should invest in is your health, not the Beyonce concert. I'm just going to leave it there.
Well, you got a problem with Beyonce? No,
I love B. I love, but I'm gonna watch her on whoever streams her, Netflix, Prime, whoever. That's where I will be in the comfort of my home. I'm not about to spend $3,000 on Beyonce. No.
So what I love about what you just said is physical wellness is critical, and I have some people in my life based on my most recent, I'll call it situation. My situation that's actually helping me to also, so you showing up to also focus on wellness, my physical wellness, my endurance, my focus, my consistency, all the things, right? So thank you for showing up today. We always like to leave specific tips on what people can do to achieve. So we get, always about information, always about being transparent, being clear, something quick and easy. What would be the two things that you would say to someone to do as it relates to something that they don't feel like doing?
So,
and what they should do. And then we're going to roll back to this concept of beliefs, right? The 5 primary drivers, because we know what you believe. And that's what the work we're going to be doing over the next, on 223. I'm so excited. So we're doing something called the Powerful Living Experience. And part of that work is going to be really us talking about the 5 primary drivers. So what you believe leads to what you think leads to what you feel. What you feel leads to what you do or you don't do, your actions or your inactions, and your actions obviously lead to your results. So those 5 primary drivers are really like about the human. Listen, one of my favorite books. What's one of my other favorite books? So The Power of the Subconscious Mind. I'm going to let you tell us about that one. And then I'm going to talk about another day. We'll come back to the actual specifics of what people can do. But number one is doing it, like choosing that I'm going to take action. And that actually puts your body into a state of motion, right, toward the goal that you want to achieve. So it really is in thinking about what you believe, like what do you believe in the moment. So creating those affirmations to say, I believe that my body physical wellness is important in order for me to achieve my divine destiny, right? For example, if that's the case, then that means I need to do more things that are going to align with that. So you got to really roll back to what you believe about that particular goal, and then your thoughts will change, your emotions, what you feel about that thing. I'm excited when I think about showing up with you. I'm excited when I think about choosing, whatever healthy food choices, getting on that bike that you guys see in the back of my back, right? So actually doing this work, it excites me now because I know it's going to lead to the goals that I want. So being clear what you believe, so that changes your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and you're getting the results you want. Yeah, we'll talk more about it.
I'm excited. And you talked about belief. If you think about it, when I said that I didn't feel like working out, so that's how my body is feeling. And even though I'm saying it, Tracy, I am the commander of my body. So I'm telling my body, I don't care how you feel, we going. Know what I mean? So the reason why I brought up the part of the subconscious mind is because I just started reading it, but one of the first couple of chapters is talking about how you are the one in command. So that's why sometimes you have to tell your thoughts, no, we're not going there. We're not going to sit on the couch today. We are going to go do what is going to help us. We're going to go invest in our greatest asset, which is our bodies and stuff. So you wanted me to talk about tips. So regarding this situation, so number one, you notice that I mentioned that I have a coach. So having accountability with your wellness, joining a group of people that also have the similar goals. So I think there's power when you unite with other people as far as your wellness goes, anything with business, anything. That's why you have mastermind groups. You have all this because iron sharpens iron. So Tracy and I are accountability partners to get up every Wednesday and talk to you all about wellness. So guess what? It's going to make us focus on really making sure that we take care of our wellness. So I think those two, Tracy, having maybe a particular coach that you're going to be accountable to, and then also having a group of people where you have other people where you can be accountable to each other. So those are just my 2 tips there.
I love it, love it, love it. Thank you. And so again, the Seattle chapter of the Black MBA is going to be kicking off something called the Powerful Living Experience. We're super excited about it. It's going to be I'm a certified success coach with Success Magazine. I'm a certified transformational facilitator with David Bear. And in Texas, right, for 3 days, the 23rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, maybe 4 days, we're actually going to be going through what he calls the Powerful Living Experience. Y'all are welcome to join. We'll actually we're going to have something posted on our Facebook and LinkedIn as well, inviting people to join us if you're ready for a deep dive experience. But what we're also going to do is we're going to bring back follow-up conversations on how you can drive change in your life as well. And we just said it, do it, right? You get to control your thoughts, you get to control your actions, but really rolling back to really understanding your beliefs is going to be a part of this work that we do throughout 2023 as well, with consistency.
Awesome. Hey, Tracy, I want to share something, and this is going to be really powerful. So I want to go ahead and share my screen for a program that I want to make everyone aware of.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and do that. It might take me to.
And while you're sharing your screen, let me just say that part of what excites me the most, I just want to say thank you to you, right? You're showing up. You actually, it's true. You actually were like, we doing Wellness Wednesday. I'm like, yeah. So thank you for being my accountability partner, helping me to show up, to do the work, right? To do the to do this. I mean, to just show up and be accountable for my wellness. I'm on my own wellness journey, as most people know. I feel like I'm the perfect before picture.
So can you see my screen? This woman and this man?
I cannot.
You cannot. Okay.
Right now, let me see. I think I have to add this to the stream. Maybe is that it?
Yeah,
I just added to the stream. So maybe if you press play or whatever, I just added your.
Let me go back.
Is that what you're trying to do? I don't know if I should add it or not. He unadded it.
Back.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, we'll be there. This is really good. Okay, let's share my screen.
So while she's figuring that out, again, 3 things that are happening on 2/23. So just start talking whenever you get it up or whatever you want to do. But I'm just going to fill in the information with people who might be interested in physically joining us. We're going to actually be flying into Austin, Texas on Thursday. We're going to be doing a series of lives throughout the day. On Thursday at 5 p.m. is the first session for the Powerful Living Experience. It's Thursday. This is the 23rd of February. It's right around the corner next week. So in the evening there's going to be a session. So we're bringing some people who love this concept of professional development and personal development. We're bringing people along with us that are going to want to talk about what they've learned and share it with you all. So whether you can join us or not a problem. Our goal is to bring a few ambassadors that are going to have their own journey, that are willing to learn as much as they possibly can, so that it's our collective voices that are bringing this information back into our community, so we can all really focus on what success looks like. And then we're going to take you on a similar journey throughout March and April with some of the mindset concepts. So the concept of we call them distinctions around clarity. Are you ready, Felicia?
Yes.
Okay.
Woohoo! I think it's there now. Okay. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to be a very, very, very powerful informational about strokes. So as you know, Tracy, every Thursdays, me and the women of Sisters for Self-Care, we have what's called a wellness party where we have different health topics. Of course, we always introduce individuals to a product solutions that can help them with various health issues. But this particular Thursday, we're going to be highlighting two individuals that have had to deal with strokes. Okay. Cheryl, and I want to specifically talk about Cheryl because I know her because Tracy, Cheryl was like you and I, an entrepreneur, a very ambitious woman that was living her life, doing her business, involved in trying to do all of this. And she suffered a stroke. Cheryl, when she got the symptoms, she was like, oh, well, let me just go lay down. And she went and lay down. And it wasn't until like the next day that she finally realized that something wasn't right and she needed to go to the doctor. So she's going to be telling her story and how, as a result of this, she had to make some adjustments in her life and recognize that her health is truly her greatest asset. Because what she found was that when that stroke took her off of her ability to speak, to think clearly, to do the things that she normally did easily, she knew she needed to make some changes. So I'm excited to hear about Mr. Randall's story. I don't know his story, but here's the information. Take a screen picture. It's going to be tomorrow, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. For us who are here Pacific time, 6 p.m. Pacific Central Time. This is going to be so powerful. I'm excited about it. So I wanted to include this there so that people can have another resource to hear testimonies, to hear how other people are taking charge of their health. Okay.
I love it. Now I have to be honest and ask you a question. Is this associated with your Melaleuca business?
Yes, it sure is. Mm-hmm.
So, and guys, I don't have no problem with Melaleuca, but I can't actually say it's going to be just about the information because I went to one of the sessions and they were talking about the product. I was like, wait a minute, we can't be presenting this as like a wellness party when we're not being very clear that there's some product. And again, we're promoting entrepreneurs, so do your thing. We're not getting anything for this, but I just want to make sure people are clear that if it's about some storytelling, but it was a whole lot of, we got some products for you to sell as well. I just want to make sure that is clear for you. And again, you're an entrepreneur. Nothing wrong with you. You selling your thing. I just want to make sure.
And it is. And the reason why we do that, because there are specific products that deal with heart disease and strokes. So we're going to provide. So what we like to do is provide information about the different health issues and let them know here is a possible solution, and people have an opportunity to make their own decisions.
Okay, you heard it here, folks. So if people, so we were going to keep this super short. So what I love about this is we'll meet again on Wednesday. Why is, and I know the answer to this question, but why is it so important that we actually show up with the level of regularity? Like why is that so important?
Because consistency is key. In anything that you are going to do, consistency is key. So in order for you guys to be consistent in your wellness journey, we also have to be consistent in coming to you every single week as a constant reminder of what you should be doing.
I love it. Well, y'all heard it here. This is Tracy Harrell, where I'm here with Felicia Kadima. Felicia, be well. And we'll be back for another Wellness Wednesday, apparently on Wednesday.
Okay.
Thanks, y'all.
All right. Bye, you guys. See you next week.
I love it.